The Epic of Gilgamesh is an extraordinary tale of love, struggle, hope, fright, buff Middle Eastern men, and most importantly, buff Middle Eastern men. Over the next few minutes, back and absorb the mystical mastery of this ancient text. Our story begins with a very important man. This man being, you guessed it, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. Known as a demigod, Gilgamesh had been the king of a strong-walled city named Uruk. Within this city, Gilgamesh would bless his subjects with kindness, care, and hospitality.
Gilgamesh, buddy, you've got to cut it out. You don't do anything but just sit around all day and stress everybody out. Just the other day, you interrupted my son's 6th birthday party by eating all of our food and then throwing sand into our faces. You're a bad king, man.
What was that? You want to say that again? Or, do you want to catch these absolutely godly hands? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, also, I'm gonna go sleep with your wife. Is that okay? Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy.
Life was easy for Gilgamesh, but that was until he met a man that would change his life forever.
Another day, another, whatever. I'm off to violate another marriage.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Thank you.
Who are you?
I am Enkidu, and I'm here to put a stop to your shenanigans.
Where did you come from?
Oh, well, there was this really pretty lady, and
never mind. Fight me, chump. Ow!
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 Wait, why don't we talk this over?
Enkidu had taken some time to explain to Gilgamesh that bullying his people is not nice. Gilgamesh had thought to himself and wondered if Enkidu could be right. With this new enlightenment, Gilgamesh had felt guilty.
Oh, you're right. I've been such a bad king. And what's worse is that no one will ever like me anymore.
It's okay, buddy. I like you.
Really?
Yeah, man.
From then on, Gilgamesh and Enkidu were like peas and carrots. They did everything together. Washed birds, held hands, suntanned, and everything else under the sun. It was fun for a while, but soon Enkidu felt tuckered out.
Gilgamesh?
Yeah, good buddy?
I'm bored.
Bored? Am I not a fun friend?
No, it's not that. I just feel like, I don't know. I want to do something thrilling.
Something thrilling, huh?
Gilgamesh had thought about something they could do together, and eventually came up with an incredible idea. This task would be so treacherous and so great that the two would forever be known in fame if they had completed it. Although, the task Gilgamesh had in mind would make even Enkidu apprehensive, so he told Enkidu that they'd be doing something else. With that, the two were on their way.
So, when are we going to get to Disneyland?
I forgot to tell you. We're not actually going to Disneyland. We're, going to slay a giant monster.
What?
Look, man, you said you wanted to do something thrilling, and this is as thrilling as it gets.
Well, I didn't want to die.
You won't, homie, you won't. Oh, look, we're here.
Ugh, well, I'm leaving. Come on, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh?
Don't move.
Ew, what is that thing? Gross.
We can't back out now, Enkidu. Get ready for the fight of your life.
That was actually pretty fun.
See? What'd I tell you?
With the mighty beast whom Baba slain, the two returned to Uruk, where they had received tremendous praise and approval. Gilgamesh especially. He had received so much attention that he was even noticed by a goddess. This goddess had approached Gilgamesh, asking him to be her husband. Already being in an established bromance, Gilgamesh denied the request. This had made the goddess quite angry. Being the diva she is, she sends down a bull to dispatch Gilgamesh. When that doesn't work, she does the next best thing. Murders Enkidu.
No!
The death of Enkidu had devastated Gilgamesh. It had given him a whole new perspective on how fickle life can truly be. From that point forward, Gilgamesh had feared death, or what is known as being a normal person. Gilgamesh had been so afraid of death it would make an edgy teen cringe. He tried to cheer himself up by eating a bunch of food and throwing more sand in children's faces, but nothing seemed to be working. He even tried to schedule an appointment with his therapist, but he had about 3,000 years until modern therapy was invented. Gilgamesh quickly became depressed, and in a last-ditch effort to conquer his fear, he went to find the one and only immortal man. This man knew the secrets of death, which Gilgamesh was dying to learn. After going through 2 lions, some scorpions, and a very long tunnel, Gilgamesh finally finds someone who can lead him to someone who can take him to the immortal man. Oh, also, these giant stone things. Anyway, back to the story.
So, what is it that you've come to me for?
I want to live forever, in the same way that you do.
I see. Well, there's not a lot I can do for you, but if you stay awake for 6 days and 7 nights, I'm certain that the gods will bless you with immortality.
Stay awake? I've been to high school. That's easy.
12 seconds later.
What?
Sorry, man, you failed.
No, wait, I didn't mean it. There's got to be something else I can do. Please.
Actually, now that you mention it, there's one more thing you can do. There's a magical plant at the bottom of the sea. If you...
Say no more.
Gilgamesh instantly dives into the sea, eventually finding the plant.
I did it! Guess it's time I head back home.
On the way back, Gilgamesh decides to take a bath.
Man, all this walking sure has me worn out. Guess I'll set this right here.
In time, Gilgamesh had returned to Uruk. He was weary and he was empty. He missed his friend Enkidu, but despite all this, it was then that Gilgamesh had come to terms with his humanity. He knew that he would have to die someday, but Gilgamesh was alright with that. Enkidu would have wanted Gilgamesh to live a beautiful and wonderful life, so that's what he did. Inspired by his journeys, Gilgamesh published a book that reencountered his life, and it instantly became a bestseller. As the story comes to an end, peace has been restored to Uruk, along with a changed king whose rules do not go with cruelty, but with kindness. The story of Gilgamesh.